Get off my porch!
Jay! No! Oh my God, can you please hurry?
Okay.
No! 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 No!
These are times when criminals were caught by ring doorbells, starting with the violent invasion of an elderly woman's home.
Come out! Get down! You're under arrest on suspicion of attempt murder.
On October 24th, 2024, a woman got a ring doorbell alert for her mother's home. What she saw was this chilling footage that left her in a panic. The intruder was in the house for less than 2 minutes, but that was enough time for him to drag the sleeping 69-year-old Catherine Flynn out of her bed. He then stomped on her at least 15 times, breaking every bone in her face before making his escape. Catherine's daughter quickly called the cops and rushed her mother to the hospital. Meanwhile, the attacker was identified as Dean Mears, an ex-con and a drug dealer, and by the next day, the cops had tracked him down.
Dean, come out, come out! Get down, get down!
Hold, Daddy, hold! I'm coming out. Lie on your front. Lie on your front.
Yeah.
Hands to the small of your back.
Excuse me. You're under arrest on suspicion of attempt murder, robbery and burglary. Do not say anything that may harm your defence. You do not mention when questioned, so we should in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand the caution?
Yes. Please help me. Help me.
Reason for your arrest is prompt and effective. Prevent further harm to other people and prevent further damage.
Yeah, now before we move him. Hold him in for a second, Dan.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll him onto his side, though.
Please help
I'm just going to roll him onto his side.
Yeah.
Going to roll. Stay there. Stay there.
Please help me. Help me, please. Please help me.
Down at the station, the cops were informed that Catherine Flynn had tragically succumbed to her injuries. Dean's charges had just escalated to actual murder, and the investigators were determined to understand his motives.
At number 60, where Catherine Flynn's been murdered, she was found with significant injuries and she sadly passed away as a consequence of those injuries. There is some ring doorbell footage there which had been identified from by 2 police officers. Can you explain that to me?
No problem.
We discussed yesterday that your fingerprint is on the window to that address as well. Can you explain that to me?
No comment.
That is a very short period of time, as seen within that footage. So the footage only lasts a minute and a half, where you attend at the address, you gain entry to the address, Catherine's assaulted within the address, and you leave the address. Explain that to me.
No comment.
Did you intend to attend at 60 Camden Road
No comment.
to murder Catherine Flynn?
No comment.
During his trial, Dean confirmed that he had no special reason for targeting Catherine that night. She was a stranger to him. In fact, he couldn't remember the incident because he had ingested hard drugs before the attack. It was a senseless and savage crime. Dean Mears was convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment, and was ordered to serve a minimum of 27 years and 128 days. Next, we see a home invasion in Canada that did not go as planned. In the dead of night, at about 2:20 a.m. on the 31st of August 2025, 3 masked and armed individuals boldly walked up to a home in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. The destructive scene that followed was caught on the doorbell camera. Inside the home was a family of 4. Before the intruders could make a move, however, they learned that the family had already placed an emergency call, and the cops were on their way. They only had seconds to escape. The cops put out an alert seeking the public's help in identifying the criminals, but to date, no one has been arrested. Fortunately, no one was injured, and nothing was stolen from the home. But this next victim in Kansas was not so lucky. On May 12, 2015, 21-year-old Katie O'Connor opened her home to a friend, Cheyenne, but got more than she bargained for when Cheyenne brought in 2 strange men. That night, what they did on camera left Katie too terrified to ever set foot in her home again.
Don't move.
Oh my gosh. You need to go now. You are freaking it's just court. It's just...
Oh, man, I'm not sure. Where's the camera? Shut the door and lock it.
Please, I need...
Where's the camera?
Oh my God.
Lock the door. Don't say nothing. Where is it?
It's on the wall.
Okay, where's the video footage, sir? Get it right now. I'll take everything you bring.
You're making me freaking
Shut the door. Right. Where's the footage, sir?
It's Wi-Fi.
Where's the footage?
It's not there. It's wireless.
You got a video taking it. This is not your house. Where's the tape
I
at?
begin to... We're not trying to get this right now.
Get the tape.
Although they knocked out the video, they're unaware that the audio was still recording.
And Tara.
No, I'm telling you that it's Wi-Fi. Why are you doing this? What? What the fuck? Please stop.
The camera's existence ruined everything, and the group began to turn on each other. All fingers pointed to Cheyenne, who had set the robbery up after learning that Katie had some stuff to sell.
No, don't flip this on the camera.
You sound like a real right now.
The invaders repeatedly demanded the footage, but Katie told them it was connected to Wi-Fi. This increased their uneasiness, making them act even more erratically.
Call the police. Call the police. Shut up. Everybody's talking to you. Shut the up. Where's the
By the time the cops arrived, the robbers were gone. Despite their differences, they still completed the mission. They got away with tools, a safe, and cash. Katie alerted the police and identified the woman as Cheyenne Marie Watts, who had also stolen her driver's license and social security card. Cheyenne was charged with robbery, attempting to use a stolen identity, and identity theft. She was sentenced to 3 years and 7 months in prison. Another suspect was identified as Joe Banks, who was charged with robbery and sentenced to 2 years and 3 months in prison. The last suspect who held Katie in a chokehold is still at large. But an even more terrifying incident occurred in Wisconsin, when a doorbell camera caught the capture of a wanted mass murderer. On the night of November 21, 2021, a man ran up to a stranger's house needing some assistance.
Hey, I called an Uber, and I'm supposed to be waiting for it over here, but I don't know when it's coming. Can you call it for me, please?
The homeowner, Daniel Ryder, let him in and kindly offered him a coat, a sandwich, and his phone, which he used to call his mom. But after 10 minutes of the homeless man sitting on his couch and making no move to leave, Daniel knew he had to escort the strange man out.
I don't know. It's like him. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But shortly after, he returned to Daniel's home, requesting something else. But this time, Daniel was not so quick to open up.
My ID. My ID.
The supposed homeless man was actually a mass murderer, Darrell Edward Brooks. The cops found him after he abandoned his car at a gas station near Daniel Ryder's home. It was the same car he drove through the annual Waukesha Christmas parade hours earlier, killing 6 people and injuring 62 others. With a trail of violence behind him, the cops desperately needed answers, not just for the murderers, but the act of domestic abuse he had carried out minutes before driving through the parade.
That's why I'm saying, like, if I got into a fight with her right there, it would be impossible for somebody to not be like, hey, this guy's fighting this chick or whatever the case may be. Like, how could somebody not see something?
How long was it between leaving Stephanie's and those cops yelling at you at the door of that guy's house?
Was it dark when they yelled at you? You're a part in the investigation. There's a lot of parts, right? To any investigation, there's
Investigation.
people we talk. Well, this domestic abuse thing I'm telling you about, right? Okay.
So wait.
Hold on. Let me go.
I'm sorry. I just had a question, but
You talked about being a religious man, right?
I could do better.
God.
I could definitely do better.
We all could.
I'm not.
We all could.
No,
That's why.
Yesterday was a mistake. I should have just freaking watched the game and just fucking went home.
Right. You're a father. You got 3 children. 18, 14, and 7.
Yes, sir.
All right. You got a mama that raised you well, and a God you believe in.
Absolutely.
All right. And all of them are. Here's the thing they'll all want is to tell that you're telling the absolute whole truth and nothing but the truth, right?
Absolutely.
So help you God, right?
Absolutely.
Sound familiar? We've all heard that, right? I just have concerns if I fact check that Darrell's not telling me the truth. You don't have a car, so Marcus had to bring you out. You don't own a car, your mom doesn't own a car, right? So Marcus had to bring you out. So why did we find you with a car key in your pocket?
It wasn't in my pocket. I don't even know where they said that was laying on the ground.
That's yours.
Yeah. It should have been by my ID.
Yeah, it's yours. It's your car key, okay? Because it goes to a Ford Escape in your mom's name recovered in Waukesha. Okay. Listen, Darrell, I'm trying to be as open and honest with you as I can be. You know, I'm Christian too, and believe me, I'm not perfect. And neither are you. And I'm not calling you a terrible man. I'm not saying you were out yesterday hunting, and just let me finish. But you did not walk to that house. You did not walk to that house. You did not come here in a tan Kia. You didn't.
And who?
You did not come out here in a tan Kia. Okay? You've got a key in your pocket to a car in your mom's name. Okay? And that key works for that car. For the love of God, Marcus. For yourself, for your family. You know what happened yesterday for the people. Tell me what happened.
Darrell tried, but couldn't deny driving the maroon Ford. It was the same car he and his ex had argued in earlier that day. He had punched her in the face, then furiously left her and took out his anger on the unsuspecting people at the Waukesha parade minutes later. With all the evidence and his extensive criminal history, Darrell was taken to trial with 76 charges. Surprisingly, Darrell chose to represent himself. This decision turned Darrell's case into a widely watched trial, which was made more dramatic by his frequent outbursts.
He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada. And for doing so, he was convicted of statutory seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is an offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's
Furthermore,
I'll object to that.
I'm not
because
done.
that's a lie.
Let him
Because at
finish.
the end of the day,
Let
if
him
we
finish,
gonna open the door
Mr.
on that, no,
Brooks.
since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record. Since you think you know so much,
Once
so
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me she was. when we met.
interrupting.
We can ask
He's-
that question
he is
too. Then
over the
Did you
top,
ask that?
animated
Do you
right
know
now.
that? I don't care what you believe fully.
All right.
It's not a game. I don't take
I
this as a
asked-
game. That's what
Let me explain
nobody.
this to you
That's what
once
nobody.
again.
You don't got to explain nothing to me.
Do you want?
That's what you don't understand. You think
you
that
want
this
the
is a whole
opportunity
game
to
to me.
question?
This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke.
I never.
That's
said
what
it
y'all
was a
don't
joke.
understand.
But there's
And it's
some things in the
unfair.
ship
It's
that's going on.
unfair and it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a
What
joke.
type of statement is that?
Mr.
Your life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny whatsoever.
So,
And I understand.
I think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show
we're
some
gonna take
respect.
a 5-minute break, and when we come back, the jury's coming out, and you need to call your next witness.
I'm a grown man with grown kids. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Nobody. I don't have a problem with doing what you asked me to do, not tell me.
So as long as the jury's out, we should probably discuss that. I would like to provide the defendant and the court with a copy.
So that had to be said. So it's the defendant.
That's not how it was said.
That was how I said. You want to run the record back?
Mr. Brooks.
So I'm the only one. I got one.
Mr.
I got
Brooks.
one ear that work, and I heard that.
This
Come on,
is
man.
to benefit you so
No,
that
it's
you
not.
understand
Ain't none of
your
this to benefit me,
witness
so let's be
has
clear
a
about
prior
that.
record.
Your Honor, when I leave the table, I'm away from the courtroom and I have to elevate my voice. This is the
So she had to
alleged
elevate her
record
voice
of
just for
ableist.
that.
Stop talking.
Come on, man. Like, I don't know who y'all be thinking y'all fooling. I accept the value in return for value this document.
One more interruption and you're going to be removed to the next courtroom.
That's what you want to do anyway.
It's not what I want to do. Do not interrupt Attorney Opera.
So can
Your
you
Honor,
tell,
I
can you
believe he
explain-
has 7 prior criminal convictions via OWI 2nd from 1997, and OWI 3rd from 1997, and OWI 4th from 2003, criminal trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
In the end, Darrell was sentenced to 6 life consecutive sentences without the possibility of parole, one for each of the deceased victims, a total of 762 years of initial confinement and 305 years of extended supervision for reckless endangerment, and 150 years for 6 counts of hit and run, to be served concurrently with the reckless endangerment sentences. He was also sentenced to an additional 9 years in prison, plus 9 years of extended supervision for the domestic violence attack on his ex-girlfriend. Meanwhile, a doorbell camera caught another obsessive ex as he unleashed a violent and life-ending scene in Sydney, Ohio.
He's coming back. Nope, I'm coming. James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
It all started on July 31st, 2022, when 22-year-old James Rail walked up to his ex-girlfriend, Allison Duckrow's family home and refused to leave.
I'm doing it. Oh, wait. He's leaving. Hey, he's coming back. Nope, I'm coming. James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
Neighbors hurried out after the noise, but it was already too late. Allison had also called the cops.
Okay. Call 911.
We're on the phone with them right now.
There's some guy on my front porch, and he won't leave, and he's got his hands behind his back, and he won't answer me on the ring. Okay. So he left me a voicemail on my phone last night.
Where are you at? What's your address?
2907 North Cooper Road. He's trying to lock. I'm sorry. He's trying the door. Dad. Answer the dad.
Get off my porch.
Dad! No! Oh my God. Can you please hurry?
Okay. Do you know who he is? Hello? Ma'am?
Hey, we have guns.
43.
Who's got the gun? Who's got the gun? Who has a gun?
The people inside here shot this guy here was trying to break into their house. The guy's dead.
Okay, but where's the guy with the gun?
The guy's dead right here.
Where's the guy with the gun?
Inside the house. He was a homeowner. This guy tried to break in the house.
Okay.
And the guy was just basically protect himself.
Okay, you guys have your gun down?
Yes. Yeah, we're right here.
This guy just...
Inside the home, the police found the family scared and visibly shaken by the intense and traumatic events that had just occurred.
Here. Sir, do you have a weapon? Show a secure weapon, okay? Okay? Let's not touch anything there. I need to make sure this is secure, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to you, so to break it.
8537.
It scared me. Okay. Alright.
That's your ex? Okay. I'm not going to go through a lot of questions right now. Like I said, we got detectives that'll be en route, and they'll pretty much be handling how this all shakes out. So you guys just comfort each other, keep each other calm, work together.
What should I do if I get like a fat dog?
Just stay sitting down. If you want to lay on your back and just kind of stay flat, just that way if you do pass out, you're already laying down. Where's your ID at, sir?
It's
in the bedroom. Okay.
On the dresser.
Yeah, I'll walk with you. Like I said, not that I'm concerned for my safety, but with you being all shook up right now.
Despite how rattled and disoriented the family was, the officers still had to take them down to the station to understand the full story. Once settled, Allison Duckrow details an unstable relationship with James Rail.
Okay, so it was like an on and off thing for a couple of years. Okay. I want to say in total maybe like a year and a half if we added it all up.
Like all through your high school years or after you graduated?
It started in high school and then it went out of high school.
Okay.
Just very briefly.
Okay. On and off, were they bad breakups or just kind of?
We stayed friends. Okay. Every single time. So I don't.
And when was the final breakup, approximately?
I want to say maybe 2019 or 2020, I'm not positive.
Okay. What caused that breakup?
He was just beat.
Okay. Was he ever abusive physically or mentally?
Well,
when he got mad, what kind of things? Was he aggressive at all?
He would just tell me everything that was wrong with me. He would say that nobody was going to love me anymore. Stuff like that because he's a child. But
The investigator also learned that Allison had not spoken to James for over a year, until the night before, when he reached out and got no response. Meanwhile, her father, Mitch Duckrow, faced his own interrogation on what truly transpired.
Were you aware of the text messages that James had sent your daughter last night?
Was not.
Okay, so your daughter did not share those with you?
No.
Okay, all right.
The door was open is when I shot.
Okay. Did you shoot through the door?
Or shot
through the window?
Through the window part of the door because the door was open and he was coming in.
So he was pushing his way in, and you shot.
I had my socks on, so I didn't have no grip.
Was he kind of pushing you back as you were trying to hold
He was moving me.
Okay.
That's when at first I was trying to shoot, but my clip wasn't in.
Okay.
And then I freaked out and I finally did another rack, and then he was pushing hard, and that's when the gun fired. I think 3 times.
Do you happen to know after you fired those 3 shots, do you happen to remember what you did with the firearm?
I put it on the kitchen table.
On the kitchen table, okay. And then when law enforcement got there, I'm sure they probably secured the gun or something. They did.
A grand jury convened 4 days later, on the 4th of August 2022, to determine Mitch Duckrow's fate. Based on the ample evidence, they determined that he was simply protecting his family and was legally justified in shooting James Rail. There were no charges filed. Our next case takes us to Fairfield, California, where a hysterical man impersonates a wizard to gain entry to a home.
My name is Harry Dresden. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the door.
On April 7th, 2026, a man approached a house in Fairfield, California, and one of the most chaotic scenes ever captured on a doorbell camera followed.
Open the door, please.
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
What are you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you don't leave...
Door. Open this door, I'm breaking it down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't...
Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden. Open the door. This is my neighborhood.
Harry Dresden, a fictional wizard detective from the Dresden Files, wears a long coat just like the man in the footage. However, his identity didn't grant him a pass, and he got hysterical.
No, or I will end you. Do you understand me?
The man eventually gained access through a sliding glass door and charged into the home.
Where is she? Huh? Victor, you around? Huh? You like raping little girls? Huh? You try me, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
But it was not long after that the homeowner and the husband of the invader's intended victim came running back home to stop him.
You hey, where's she? Out of my house, dumbass! You think you can stop me? I will save that little girl, you. There's no. You fucking liar! I can hear her. I can hear. Look at you, bitch! You son of a. I'll fucking kill you! How are you? Man, hurry the f up, because I'm gonna drag his ass out. I'm telling you. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, bro? Get the fuck, stand the ground. Who the f do you think you are? My name is Harry Dresden. Get the f out of my house. Why are you screaming? There's no one up there. Get the f out of my third room, bro. Walk the f out. What's the third room? Walk the f out. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a chance right now, man. What's the third room, bro? I'm giving you a chance. Get the f out of my house. What's the third room, bro? I'm telling you, get the f out of my house. Please. Just answer the question. Get the f out of my house. Answer the question, please. There's no one in there. There's 3 rooms, man. I don't know who you are. You better get the street at 1797 Co-op Drive. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why do I hear screaming? Are you military? Yes. Okay. can you help me out, okay?
Yes.
I understand what you're going through right now.
Yes.
Can you step outside?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Will. Thank you for asking. There's something going on this street, bro.
Bro, everything's fine. Please step outside.
Okay.
Well, sit there. Sit on the ground, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Meanwhile, the cops were already called and were racing to the scene. Upon arrival, they moved cautiously, unsure of what might be waiting for them inside.
Fairfield Police, is anybody inside?
Fairfield Police Department.
You try and get the camera going, figure out where we're at.
They said they were not inside. Fairfield Police Department. Copy.
The intruder was identified as Jason Nichols, and the cops confirmed that he and the homeowner had been in a physical altercation that left them both with head injuries. Jason Nichols was charged with first-degree burglary, vandalism, terrorizing, and assault with a deadly weapon causing great bodily injury. His bail was set to appear in court and was given a $35,000 bail. But not everyone gets the justice they deserve, especially in Pasadena, Texas, where a hostage situation unfolded.
The cops are on their way. My neighbors?
My neighbors are there. They're calling the cops right now.
On April 20th, 2022, a couple who were away tapped into their Ring camera to check on their daughter at home. What they saw was a terrifying scene that showed their daughter, her friend, and their niece trapped as hostages at gunpoint. When the daughter was taken and forced to show them what they wanted in the house, the other two remained helpless on the ground until a voice broke the silence.
Hey, who's in my house? I got you on camera.
The cops are on the way.
The cops are on their way.
My neighbors?
My neighbors are there. They're calling the cops right now.
Let's go.
Y'all better get out of my house.
Yeah.
Y'all better get out of my house now. Y'all better get out of my house now.
Stay down, nigga. Let's go beat your head up. Pop your ass. Hey, come on.
The cops are on their way now.
The robbers were gone before the parents got home. The mother later shared her suspicion of a setup. Despite being pulled away in the video, it was only when the niece showed up at their house to pick up some clothes that the gun-wielding invaders rushed in behind her. Pasadena police also believe the attack was targeted and carried out by individuals known to the victims. However, nothing else was publicly heard on this case again. Likewise, in Atlanta, the perpetrator turned out to be someone much closer to the victims than anyone initially realized.
Mama, you said calm. Ah! Get out.
The chaos started when this man's mother escaped from their home in Gwinnett County on March 15, 2026. She ran to a neighbor for help, but the Ring doorbell captured something far more cruel.
My mother has dementia. She's having an episode.
I didn't leave the door open.
Yeah, you did.
What door? Stop, don't touch me.
Memory. What?
Stop.
Memory. You're calling 911?
Yes,
Is it okay if I speak to them?
No,
Hey, my mother has dementia. She's not doing well. My neighbor's a little spooked out by it.
Yes, ow! Hey! You just pulled my hair out!
He took his mother back home, but after witnessing his violence, the neighbor refused to leave her without help. She called the police, who arrived quickly and were immediately confronted with the man's erratic behavior.
What's going on there, dog? So, come out here and talk to me, actually. All right, what's going on today?
So, my mother has dementia.
Yeah,
And I
right
spoke
here.
to you. You want me to bring it?
No, I need you here. Why are you going back inside?
Sir, stay there.
Where are you going?
To show you the weed.
I don't need the weed. I don't need the weed.
Yes, you do.
I need the story.
I'll tell you the story, but...
Don't go back inside because it's going to become a whole different situation, all right? What's going on? Why are you being weird?
I'm being weird because I smoke weed, and I'm still high.
Okay.
Yo, calm.
What's wrong with you, man?
Calm.
What's wrong?
Calm.
You want to sit down for me?
Calm.
Hey, back up. Back up. You're going to get tased. Don't go back inside the house. Sit down. What is going on?
Nothing's wrong.
What did you take?
I took weed. I was trying to show you.
Just weed?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing, man? You're doing way too much. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
You tried to blind my mind. You said calm.
Attempts at subduing the unstable man had the officer calling for backup to finally get him down.
Stop moving.
We're good. I'm resisting. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna put you in here, and if you sit here and you try to fight with us, we're gonna force you in here.
Yes.
All right? Sit down on this seat. Sit down on this seat. I'm gonna
Get out.
You code 4?
Yeah.
Look at me.
The man was taken to the station and identified as 31-year-old Kima Johnson. His mother and his neighbor were contacted and examined by emergency services. They discovered that Kima had actually managed to pull out a portion of his neighbor's hair. Kima was charged with aggravated battery, false imprisonment, battery, obstructing or hindering a person making an emergency telephone call, and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers by use of threats or violence. Over in Mississippi, a home surveillance camera caught a girl using a gun on her own parents.
Hey, where's your wife at, bud? Where's your wife at?
She's dead on the floor in that room. She shot me in the neck.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll hear testimony throughout the next few days during this case.
On March 19, 2024, 14-year-old Carly Gregg calmly walked into her home in Brandon, Mississippi, where she carried out an unforgivable crime against her own mother. Ashley Smiley had just discovered that her daughter had a drug problem and used secret burner phones. She immediately went to search Carly's room. While Ashley was already uncovering Carly's vape pens, Carly disappeared into her parents' bedroom, retrieved her mother's gun from under the mattress, and went to end Ashley's search. Using her mother's phone, Carly pretended to be her mom to lure Heath Smiley, her stepfather, home. While awaiting his return, she invited a friend over and proudly showed her mother's corpse. She then announced that her stepfather was next. An hour later, he arrived home to a trap. The moment Heath walked in, Carly opened fire. He dodged, screamed for her to stop, and lunged at the gun in her hand. As they wrestled, she fired 2 more shots before Heath snatched the gun from her. Disarmed, Carly and her friend ran out, leaving Heath alone with his wife's corpse. Shaken and overwhelmed, Heath made a desperate call to the cops.
Sir. Sir. Okay, sir. Where's your wife?
She's dead on the floor of my stepdaughter's room.
By the time they arrive, things are worse than they expected.
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office!
Where's your wife at?
She's dead on the floor in that room. Hey, can you tell me what your son's wearing? Hey, I need you to talk to me. What is your son wearing?
He was in jeans and a grayish t-shirt. She's got short brownish hair.
So, jeans, a gray t-shirt, short brown hair.
She ran into the backyard. I tried to follow her. She jumped the fence and ran. She shot me in the neck. It's okay.
Does she still have the gun?
It's on the kitchen counter. I think there's one light round left in it. I opened the cylinder. I went in the back door and she tried to shoot me.
Hey, I need some gloves.
The cops wasted no time going after Carly. Within hours, she was found just a half a mile away from the crime scene. Carly was immediately detained and swabbed for forensic evidence. Soon after, Carly was charged and brought to an intense, dramatic, and nationally televised trial.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll hear testimony throughout the next few days during this case. You'll hear about some secret life that Carly lived. You'll hear that Carly had a secret boyfriend. You'll hear that Carly had a secret iPod, that she had secret social media accounts that she was using to communicate with people on this iPod when her parents had taken her phone away. You'll hear that she was secretly cutting on her thigh using a knife. You'll hear that she secretly had burner phones her mom and stepdad didn't know about that she was using. You'll hear that she had secret weed vape pens and that she was secretly smoking those vape pens and getting high before going to school at times. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not why we're here though. We're here because of what she did on March the 19th, 2024.
Facing insurmountable evidence of her guilt, Ashley's defense was to plead insanity and claim she had no memory of the incident.
We believe the evidence will show that there were 3 victims on March 19th. Ashley Smiley, Heath Smiley, and Carly Smiley. And Carly Gregg. That they were all 3 victims. While the events on March 19th were tragic, the events on March 19th were not intentional.
By the end of the trial, the defense's insanity plea failed. Carly Gregg was found guilty of murder, attempted murder, and tampering with evidence. She was given 2 life sentences, with a concurrent 10-year sentence for tampering with evidence. But this is not the only case with an unlikely victim. Down in Ohio, a doorbell camera captures a shocking altercation during a welfare check.
Show us your hands! Show us your hands!
February 15th, 2021, my nightmares became reality.
This is Deputy Sarah Vaught recounting the events of the 15th of February 2021. A man had requested a welfare check on his brother, Lance Runyon, a 57-year-old veteran. But as she and her colleagues arrived at Lance's home, they had no idea the nightmare they were stepping into.
482, she'll give you the garage code if she wants us to check on him. Here it comes. Here he is, here he is.
It's your hands! Show us your hands! Show us your hands! Show us your hands! Show us your hands!
Goes by the front door.
Show us your hands! Show us your hands! Lady,
Sarah, you good?
I'm good, I think I'm good.
Move back! Step back!
Back up, we'll handle it.
Okay.
Lance was immediately arrested and charged with first-degree felony charges of attempted aggravated murder, attempted murder, and felonious assault. During his trial, it was only a matter of time before his victim was called to the stand.
On February 15th, 2021, my nightmares became reality. I was diagnosed with PTSD and went through months of treatment until my symptoms were under control. I am still healing and will carry the effects of this with me for the rest of my life, as it has forged me from iron into steel.
Lance had no explanation for his actions, claiming he couldn't remember anything, but he pled guilty and then broke down in court while apologizing to the deputy. Lance Runyon was sentenced to 10 to 15 years for the attempted aggravated murder, plus 7 years for mandatory gun specifications. Next, we see chilling footage of a man capturing and dragging a woman off into the night. On the night of September 29, 2019, at approximately 11:40 p.m., a doorbell camera came on as a woman ran to the house looking for help. When the homeowners saw the video, they immediately sent it to the police, who acted fast, unaware of the level of danger the woman could be in. She was soon found in a home on Santa Anita Avenue. Police found her being held against her will by her ex-boyfriend, Robert Michael Mendez, who dragged her down the block to his place. The woman was significantly injured and immediately taken to the hospital, while Robert was arrested without incident. He was tried and sentenced to 4 years in state prison after pleading no contest to felony charges, including injuring a girlfriend and kidnapping. Meanwhile, in Texas, another chaotic criminal attempted to crack a safe.
Can I help you? No, like, you was just trying to get him the screwdriver. Like, what's your problem? Yeah, I'm on my way. I hope you still be there when I get there.
On the night of February 10th, 2026, at exactly 9:11 p.m., a strange man suspiciously approached a safe in Houston, Texas, completely unaware of the camera capturing his every move.
Place it. Just put in a fucking robbery. What the is wrong with y'all? The key's not there. You're lying.
Can I help you?
What time is it?
Why are you in my shit with a screwdriver? What you doing?
No, this one I just found. What time is it? So what time is it?
What do you mean, what time is it?
I don't have a watch.
All right, I'm pulling up. You want to talk?
What time is it? Girl, I'm just
What do
trying
you
to
mean,
get
what
home.
time is it?
I'm just trying to get home.
Well, that ain't your home.
I mean, why do you think I need some distraction? I need some light.
You don't need no light. You was just trying to get in my shit with a screwdriver. Like, what's your problem?
I just happen to have the screwdriver in my hand.
No, I'm watching you on the camera. What are you talking about?
Could you tell me the time, please?
I ain't no clock. Go to the gas station and find out what time it is.
You already talking to me.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I hope you still be there when I get there.
That don't make no sense. What's the timer? What time is it?
After he disappeared into the night, he was never seen again. Click the video on screen and watch as I delve further into more cases.